If you haven't heard of UPCX, well, there is some very, very important news that you should know about right now. Because what these guys have just done is going to open the door for a lot of partnerships, potentially a lot more investment, and therefore a better grasp on their own projects, allowing them to grow, which if you do hold the token, could result in higher ROI. None of this is financial advice, but today, let's cover UPCX and Coinfest. So this is UPCX, and if you don't know what this is, well, basically what these guys have done, they've released this project, and it's an open source, smart contract enabled, decentralized payment network. Now, what does that mean? Well, they're using blockchain to essentially bridge the traditional fiat world with crypto and actually make everything a lot more cost effective, more efficient, and scalable because of that. Using Web3 with traditional payment methods does open the door to a lot more when it comes to borderless payments, when it comes to actually moving away from banks and moving more towards digital cash, and obviously cross-currency payments as well here for better, lower fee transactions. Now, this is Coinfest. Coinfest is one of the biggest blockchain festivals in the world, and it is actually the largest crypto festival in the world. So what is this actually when we boil it down? This is somewhat of a conference or an event in which very, very prominent speakers will come and speak. And then after that, or during this festival, there will be tons of networking opportunities in which a lot of the blockchain space will come together, form partnerships, and absorb each other's communities. Now, this is something that is massive because the fact that UPCX are sponsoring and speaking at this event does open the door to a lot more adoption for their project. So overall, this news, I would say, is incredibly bullish for UPCX. Now, the prices for this festival are not super cheap, but if you're getting high profile people from various different areas in different industries, I mean, yes, this is appropriate pricing because of the networking and partnership benefits that you're gonna get from going to these events and mingling with other projects. And here we can see an article here on the UPCX news site that yes, UPCX becomes the official community partner of Coinfest Asia. So when it comes to absorbing the communities of all of the projects associated with Coinfest, this really is an open door for them. And I do think this could benefit the project a lot here. Here is their tweet actually saying about this, where yes, the event will be in Bali. If you do want to attend it, guys, it is going to be on August 21st, 22nd. So feel free to check that out. And then maybe you could go talk to the UPCX guys as well. You can see here it says, join us for an epic event full of blockchain innovation, exciting talks, and networking with top crypto minds. And you can actually get 20% off your ticket here using their code. So definitely consider checking that out. Now, their technology is something to definitely take a look at because these guys get a reliable 100,000 transactions per second. And just to put it into perspective, Bitcoin, I believe, is 7. Ethereum is probably closer to 70 or something like that. So yes, tons more transactions per second on the UPCX platform. And we can see 1 second payment finality, low transaction costs, and we can see that, yes, they are super low in terms of CO2 emissions on their chain. So a nice green chain as well here. Now, the opportunity here for me is obviously with the UPC token, because that could be something that absolutely explodes if they find some partnerships, which a lot of people do at these kind of events. So yes, my plan right now is to pick up some UPC token and then see which partnerships do arise from this event, hold it over 2025, and then ideally have some decent ROI. Now, if you guys are going to do something similar, make sure you are practicing good risk management. Obviously, I'm not going in with big amounts of this, but I consider this quite an easy little investment here. So we'll have to see what they do. But if you do want to show up to the event, guys, remember you can get that 20% off with that link. And yes, I do think it's going to be fantastic for this project. So that is the news for UPCX at Coinfest Asia. This is a massive, massive piece of news for their project. So let's just see what comes from it. But yes, I do think there is opportunity here as well. Definitely check out all the links in the description. That's going to be it from me. I will see you in the next video.